Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today, na February number 13 day for this year 2022. My name na Capo Daniel, the Deputy Defense Chief of the Ambazonia Governing Council, aka Sense Pass King. Welcome to our daily podcast. Yesterday, it been a ghost town, a lockdown across the Ambazonian territory for mark the day where the Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonian, will be vote in a plebiscite where it be organized by the United Nations in violation of our right to have full access of independence as part of our choice in exercising our right of self-determination. This right is in pursuance of Article 76 of the United Nations Charter, where it says as follows: International trusteeship system, in accordance with the purpose of the United Nations, includes to promote the political, economic, social, and educational advancement of its inhabitants of the trust territories and their progress development towards self-governance and independence. Independence was never given our people as a choice. That was a clear violation of the United Nations fundamental charters and the rights of our people. But first, the Ambazonian Governing Council and the APLM have had a 2-day working session in Europe. The two pioneering groups of self-defense have met face-to-face as two institutions to look into a proper framework where unity in collaboration can be found for our people to be effective in effectuating their independence cause.
The leadership of Ambazonia Governing Council and African People's Liberation Movement are meeting in a 2-day summit to review a common approach for the speedy liberation of Ambazonia.
This one na good news for those where they look up for unity not just for propaganda, but actual unity where if it be in a framework where people then count on, if it be predictable, and if it guarantee effective collaboration to effectuate our liberation movement. In other news, the Ambazonia Defense Forces yesterday carry out an ambush against Cameroun military them for Insa Bamenda, killing one. The successful attack happened for Insa Ngongam. The Cameroun military they now report one dead and 2 of them be seriously wounded. The Cameroun military in a reprisal attack, they can attack innocent people them, burn houses them for around Ngongam. We condemn this attack against innocent civilians where they no get nothing for do with the fighting. This one now one of the sign where they show our people them say the Cameroun government in the fight now against civilian as a whole and a use of collective punishment now indication say now a foreign and occupying army we care less about the population where they live for that area. In the same light, they boycott Youth Day celebration, the day where Cameroun government it taken for make ridicule Ambazonian their plebiscite day by converting it into a youth day. It then passed successfully. Over 99% of Ambazonia they then boycott 11 February celebration under La République du Cameroun for stay at home. Cameroun government it then be reduced by a government where they seek legitimacy by using impostors for stage march pass across our territory for gain a semblance of legitimacy. Cameroun have been defeated and they should accept defeat. This is the reality on the ground. If one compare the celebration of Ambazonian National Day, 1st of October, with the amount of our population we then come out for celebrate with our soldiers, given the Cameroun military might, the little amount of people they then ferry them with vans into the ground of celebration, one go clearly states that the Cameroun is an occupation army with little or no support. So for my country people them, make them see say Cameroun government it give plenty army them. They then put security so they use helicopter them. But no civilian in no come out for camp for day for can celebrate with them. But for Ambazonia their independence with just small amount of forces All the whole village they come out for can celebrate and they feel comfortable for be amongst the Ambazonian forces them. This one it is show we say the Cameroon government they not get no community support. They not get no backing for the Ambazonia people. As all statistics and polling that don't show say over 96% of our people them they no want La Republique du Cameroon again. They no want unity with La Republique. They no want one Cameroon. They want for go back for our independent country, a sovereign state, Ambazonia. Even if one talk say he go fit use na fear as a measure for talk say people they be the fear. One go talk say the Ambazonian army they no plenty and they no be well equipped compared with the Cameroon army, where they be plenty and they be more equipped. So the people then for fear na the Cameroon military more and they for feel more secure with the Cameroon military and plenty people they for come out for march during Cameroon military their own operations them, but our population them boycott them. For the one for Ambazonian forces, plenty people that they instead come now for day, despite the fear on both sides. So without a doubt, Ambazonia is a winner and we have won fatly. Cameroon have been reduced into a propaganda machine with no support from the community. The equilibrium have changed and no amount of propaganda in no go compensate for that one. For other news, for inside the Atlantic state, the Queen of Rosary College, where they be prepare for go do march past and celebrate 11 February, they then be attacked by Ambazonian restoration forces.
We born outside there.
Video footages it show how the forces them burn the dormitory. Students they be clearly be around when they burning if it go on, but thank God no student in no be reported to be hurt or adopted. While we support all actions where it be geared for stop any school me they no go participate or collaborate with La Republique for celebrate 11 February, all methods are not accepted. Burning of schools, of private schools is not accepted, and the Ambazonian Governing Council frown at such tactics. We call on the IG group, Yerima, we call on the leaders of the IG group, Seseko, Milton Taka, Chris Anu, Samuel Ikome Sako, to take full responsibility of the activities of the Ambazonia Restoration Forces. All of these leaders of the various IG groups, they claim responsibility, they claim command and control, and they must assume primary responsibility of the conduct of these forces. It is unacceptable that they will provide legitimacy to forces and provide no direct instruction as to manage or execute actions to prevent the celebration of Cameroon 11 February. There are more than one way the same thing could be done without burning up schools. It must also be reiterated here that we oppose all Cameroon government schools in our territory and we have called for their closure. Cameroon government schools are a direct violation of Amazonian territorial integrity and sovereignty and should be stopped at all costs. If one was to burn down Cameroon government schools in Ambazonia, that should be understandable, but nobody should attack a private school that is in communication with Ambazonian groups. Nobody should attack a mission school, religious schools, where would rely on for fill the gap during the transition period. Our war no be against education. Our ban of schools is not against ban of all school. It is against the Cameroon government institution. No country in the world will allow another country to impose or open schools within its territory during a period of conflict. After 5 years of fighting a war, Ambazonians should have a clear and be able to synchronize policy on education and many other fronts. The summit between the Ambazonian Governing Council and the APLM it gives a good light into such collaboration and such frameworks that are being worked out bilaterally, and we hope eventually we will have we will get there. Fellow Ambazonians, I will be releasing 2 other episodes that we had suspended due to the 11th February. One is going to be about the way forward vis-a-vis the perception of the splinter IG group given the impeachment of Samuel Ikome Sako and the firing of Chris Anu. I will be bringing that perspective subsequently. And also, there will be another episode regarding the 11th February, our journey of unification, the failed experiment with La République du Cameroun, and the recolonization of our territory. God bless you all. Capo Daniel, signing off.